What's up, Cash Money family? Alright, so I'm gonna jump right in. You know, no corny stuff. What's going on the left side, the right side? We're just gonna get it in. So, first of all, I just most of you individually, I've had the opportunity to, thank you for taking time out of your day, of your week, away from your family, making the financial investment and the time investment. To be here, with us today. And I want you to know that, we don't take that lightly at all. That I'm so humbled and appreciative that you would think enough and believe enough in the mission of this company, of Cash Money Family, and where we're going, to think that it's, worth your time to spend a weekend with us. When that call was made to me, he made that call. He was 5 years in the business at the time. So it's easy to get frustrated with your situation, or where you're not at, or where you think you should be at this point of your career. And sometimes opportunities happen, and if you're not zoned in mentally or spiritually, and an opportunity may arise, but you're not there because you're so focused on where you're not at that you're missing where you can be at. And I think American Income was great before me. Jim Surace and Marcus, were successful before me. But I know when I walked in the door to that place, we did something special. And I wouldn't have came in for an interview if it was anybody else calling my resume. And I say that, number one, to say it's a dream come true to be up here with you, Marcus, and thank you, for changing and saving my life with that phone call and your friendship and leadership over the years. But to encourage those of you that maybe, I want you to think about him being in his 5th year, calling somebody's resume at 7:30 in the morning, after how many people probably backstabbed him, how many people probably didn't appreciate him, how many people probably quit on him, how many people he probably believed in that didn't pan out, to have enough passion and belief over the phone to tell this young 22-year-old kid, my first rebuttal was, I'm just going to be moving to Florida, so I don't think there's any reason for me to really drive to Cleveland for an interview. And his first response was so passionate. His first response was I have connections in Florida, no problem. Why don't you come up here and get some interview experience? I'm telling you that one person can change your life. And I'm not going to say I was the one person for him. I'm going to say he was the one person for me. And so you may be that one person for somebody else.
Here's why I had so much belief in recruiting people. Because when I came to American Income Life, I interviewed Jim Surace. I was in college. And I had to do a project where I had to interview 3 business owners. I didn't know any business owners. So at the time I was going to church, following this girl. They wanted me to go to church. They said, hey, this guy owns a business. We can get you an interview with him. I interviewed Jim Surace. I come to his office, which is located 10 minutes from here. I come into his office and I ask him, what is your highest level of education completed? He says college. My second question was, he said high school. Second question was, what is your level of income? He told me he was a millionaire. I don't remember anything else that I asked after that question, other than, can I get a job here? I didn't know what they did, what they were gonna do. It didn't matter to me. If I was cleaning toilets, sweeping the floor, didn't matter. All I knew is I wanted to do something big in life. I wanted to be a professional athlete. My height would not allow that, okay? Therefore, I had to change directions. I come to American Income, he's the first millionaire I ever met. So Simon's talking about it only takes one person to change your whole direction of your life. Jim Surace was that man for me. Paved the way to where I had this opportunity to come in and do anything and everything I want to do in my life.
In order to have the growth that you want, you have to expect pain. You have to embrace the pain. How do you become the greatest force in the world when you've never been through a battle? How do you transfer good things, tough things to other people if you've never been through it before? One thing that I've found out is that the majority of the things that I go through in my life train me for other things that are bound to happen. All the goals, the vision that Marcus is talking about, everything that I have for myself that I'm envisioning that I'm going to accomplish and my team is going to accomplish, there's gonna be a lot of things that come up. So what I'm starting to learn, and I've started to learn over the last few years, is that you have to embrace, you have to expect something's going to hit me this week. And not only is it gonna hit me, but it's gonna hit me hard. How strong am I? How tough am I mentally to be able to go through this? Listen, we got a lot of people in our company all jacked up, right? All tough, you know, they got muscles. But how strong is this muscle? How strong is your mind? How strong is your brain? What are you thinking about? Jim Surace always says, think about what you're thinking about, right? So there's a lot of people with some muscles that are weak as hell mentally. As soon as something comes up in their life, they're ready to just fold. They're ready to jump ship. They're blaming all kinds of people for all the problems that they have in their life. You're never going to accomplish anything and graduate to the next level if this is the way that you think.
That's this deal in a nutshell. That's running a satellite in a nutshell. Somebody just said it, you know, here's where you'll get ahead on people. Majority of people hear a problem, they come to a problem, have a problem. The ones that smash our business, as soon as they hear the problem, they go straight to what needs done. That's right where their mind goes. All right, problem, I heard it for a half a second. What needs done? What needs done? What needs done to fix it? What needs done to fix it? Then they attack that relentlessly till it's fixed. Whether it's that day, 2 weeks later, most people don't get around to what needs done. That's where you get them. Most people don't even get to what needs done. They just freaking talk about that problem for 2 weeks. And if they do get to what needs done, they're like, all right, I'll get around to fixing it. As soon as a problem arises, whatever that problem is, it's what needs done and attack it till it's fixed.
But with action, you can accomplish anything. So you gotta just do it like Nike says. You gotta get up, get after it, and win the battle here. One day, one conversation at a time, and make some changes starting right here, right now, today. We'll see you all tonight. Let's get it.